I've got great news for you. Moniepoint and two other companies are hiring. Hello. My name is Jugo, and on this channel, I bring you jobs and opportunities. So let's quickly dive in and see what I have for you today. So I'm going to be sharing my screen with you so that we can look at the role together and see what it entails to give you better understanding before you make your application. So first off, we have Moniepoint. Moniepoint is currently looking for a UX researcher. Now, if you are a tech person, you have any background in tech, any skill in tech, this is a great offer for you. As you know, Moniepoint is no small organization. It's a big financial service platform, and they are always growing. So as the UX researcher, you will be the ears of the production team. You are to assist in planning, carry out qualitative and quantitative research studies, take charge of research logistics, including finding and scheduling participants for studies, help facilitate interviews and usability testing sessions. Now, if you know UI UX testing, this will really be good for you. Now, your qualifications for this role, you need to have 2 to 3 years experience in UX research, market research, or a similar field where you've had to understand human behavior. Emphasis on or a similar field. If you've done anything similar in the past where you know your skills will pay off, this is also for you. You must have a solid grasp of basic research methods. Know the difference between a survey and a deep dive. Know the difference between a survey and a deep dive interview. Your knowledge of digital tools are key because you need to know tools like Maze, Typeform, and Google Forms. Strong analytical thinking is required. Preferred qualifications, like these are qualifications that will give you an edge in your application. You need to have interest in fintech and how digital products work. You should have a previous experience in a startup or a fast-paced environment, a background in social science, psychology, or design. These, like I said, are preferred qualifications. About you, you have a strong desire for mastery. You're not afraid to ask why. You're a problem solver. You are approachable and friendly. You take pride in being factual and organized. You are excited about the Nigerian market and want to discover ways to help users interact with money. What does success look like for this role? The research project you're working on runs smoothly. You become proficient in conducting research. The research repository is up to date, and stakeholders consistently praise the clarity and helpfulness of the research you assist with. Now you are to submit, please listen carefully, you are to submit a resume where you highlight your experience on research, outlining the methodologies, processes, and impact of your work on user experience. You may also attach a PDF portfolio with case studies. Now, if you have for tech roles, you know you need to have portfolios that will give you a better chance with jobs. This is a hiring process. There will be a resume review. So first look at your resume, then look at the portfolio and things you've attached. Then if you're successful, you go on to interview with a senior researcher And then next up,
which you
you
present
have a
a
case
research
study
project to a panel,
presentation
demonstrating your
before a
problem
panel.
solving and other
And if
skills.
you are successful in all of
Then
this, you have
there'll be
an
an
executive
when you're
interview
successful all of
with
this, there'll now be an
senior
executive
leadership.
interview where you'll be discussing with senior leadership. So to apply for this job, all you need
Now, to
is to
apply for the
attach your
job, all you
resume,
need is your
your
name,
cover
your
letter,
details, the
put in
resume,
your
cover letter.
portfolio. Your
Your
LinkedIn
LinkedIn
profile is
profile
a
is
must. As you
essential
can
because you
see,
see there's an
these things that are
asterisk
with
on it.
asterisks are a must.
So the application process is pretty straightforward once you fill in all the data that they require. So this job at Moniepoint is a big opportunity you don't want to miss because it's a very big
Now you know that a job
company in
offer in a
Nigeria right
place
now.
like Moniepoint is no small thing.
Next up, Hilton Hotels is hiring. They put open a job vacancy for a hostess. Now, as a hostess, your responsibility is to make the guests feel at home and assist them and make sure they are comfortable. Now, what will you be doing? As a hostess, you're responsible for serving the guests. You are also required to have extensive knowledge of their menu. You're responsible for performing the following task: managing guest queries in a friendly, timely, and efficient manner, ensure knowledge of the menu and products, follow correct reporting procedures, practice Hilton grooming standards, which means for this role, you have to be well put together. You have to dress well, dress very clean to a very high standard. Assist callers courteously and promptly, have a good knowledge of the restaurant's arrangement, comply with hotel security. That will be your job. And what are they looking for? They are looking for someone with a positive attitude, good communication skills, committed to delivering high level of customer service, excellent grooming standards, flexibility and ability to work on your own. And as you know, Hilton is a global brand. So this is a good role that could be a stepping stone for you for future roles. At number three, Ray Oil and Gas is hiring for a health advisor. Yes, this is for my people in healthcare. The job is full time. Qualification, you have to have a BA, BSc, or HND. Location is Lagos. And salary range is above 1 million naira per month. The job description is for the health. The job description basically, the health advisor will work alongside other medical professionals and service staff. The primary responsibility of this role is providing support and redirection of service to services for patients in need of medical care. Your responsibilities are you have to have the responsibilities outlined are using computer software to direct callers, assessing patients on site through phone calls, providing guidance and information, signposting patients to appropriate care, health advisory skills, computer literacy, communication, first aid, customer care, empathy and understanding. Now, of course, if you're in healthcare, you have to have empathy and understanding. You can't work in healthcare without having those. Now, the method of application is pretty simple. All you have to do is send your resume to Ray Oil and Gas Limited at gmail.com using the job title as the subject of the email. Use the job title as the subject. That is health advisor, that's a job title. You use it for the heading, the title as the subject of the email when you're sending them your CV. Make sure to try out these roles. Send in your application today, not tomorrow. If you know these roles fit what you're looking for, send your application today. Time out, there's no time to waste. Share this video with your friend who you know is in need of any of these jobs. And subscribe to this channel, because here I make sure that is an opportunity for you to win. I will find it and bring it to you. So chop chop, get to work.